You know, I used to be a Honda fanboy back in the day, but now I think Honda motorcycles are rather boring. I hoot and holler about Yamahas now, like this MT-07, which is absolutely awesome. And I've had other Yamahas, my Yamaha YZ450FX Custom Supermoto, love that bike. Ducati, I think they make great bikes, but that begs the question, what is the best brand of motorcycle when it comes to performance, exciting motorcycles, reliability, everything? I'm going to tell you in this video. Stay tuned.
Let's go for a ride. Subscribe today.
Check this out, man. Got my heated gloves on. Look at that. Boom. Boom. Put these bad boys on low. I am good for riding. It's like in the 30s right now. I have links to get these if you want to get these heated gloves. And also my ultra lightweight carbon fiber helmet that comes with an automatic tint shield. This airbag vest to help keep you safe out there. My Dynastic winter jacket, pants, boots, gloves. All my gear, I include links in the description and comment section of this video. My Yamaha Davidson. I swear this thing sounds like a Harley, man. Oh man, I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You know, I used to be a Honda fanboy, as I told you guys in the past, and you guys accused me of being a Honda fanboy because I had the Honda CBR 250R, the 600RR, and the 1000RR, and I used to hoot and holler about them bikes, and they were awesome bikes. But that was back when Honda made really exciting and awesome bikes that push the edge. They don't do that no more, Harley. Yeah, the new CBR 1000 RRR is pretty cool and it's pretty fast now, but their other bikes are what? I mean, what do we got with? There's nothing real exciting. That new CB 750 Hornet that just is getting ready to come out, I think in Europe, it'll probably be here, but the reviewers are already pretty much calling that boring. You know what I'm saying? But I will say Honda makes some of the most high quality motorcycles. They make a very good build quality on their bikes, very reliable. But Yamaha is at the top of the list when it comes to reliability, man. And they make some of the most exciting motorcycles. Look at all the Yamahas I've had, guys. I had the Yamaha WR250R. I had the Yamaha MT-09. I had this MT-07. I got my YZ450FX Custom Supermoto. All of them awesome bikes that I've been hooting and hollering about. And I'll tell you, and Kawasaki though, man. Kawasaki in the H2. That thing, it's one, like I said, I'm seriously thinking about putting an order in for one. I nearly bought one in the past because they're a one-of-a-kind bike that, I tell you, when they stop making that bike, the value's going to shoot up, man. I'm telling you, already the price is going up into the 30s. You know, it's like $33,000. You should be able to get them mid-20s back in 2015. But Kawasaki makes some really cool bikes. The Z900, the ZX10R, which is, I think they made it look uglier. The previous generation looked way better. But then, of course, you got other brands, like you got Harley Davidson that everybody seems to love. I don't know why. Yes, they sound awesome. They're torquey. They look good. They're very expensive, though. The reliability has gotten better over the years, but it's at the bottom of this list, actually. But I'm going to tell you, my list, honestly, the best brand of motorcycle, in my opinion, from my perspective, when you factor in everything exciting, performance, price, reliability, dealership support, the whole nine. Like, Yamaha's number one, guys. You can't beat Yamaha. It's got so many amazing bikes, reliability so awesome, it's always exciting. They're always trying to better their products. And then I would have to say number two, I would have to say is Kawasaki. Okay, even though I never owned a Kawasaki, but I probably will be with an H2. What I like about Kawasaki, though, is because they do something totally different. They came out with the H2, you know, the new and improved H2. They had an H2 way back that was exciting back in those days. But this new H2 with the supercharger, it's got the special paint on it. It's one of a kind, exclusive. You have to special order them. I mean, that is awesome. And they had the Z900, ZX10R. Like I said, they got some really cool bikes, man. So I would have to say number three on the list, I would have to say is Honda. I have to give it to Honda, guys, because they make the build quality on Hondas is second to none. Their build quality is actually probably even better than Yamaha. Yamaha is good. All the Japanese motorcycle manufacturers are good, the quality. But Honda, when it comes to build quality, especially the ones that are built in Japan, top notch, guys. That CBR 600RR that I had back in 2008. I mean, that was a 2008 that I had. Built amazing. Never had that CBR 1000RR I had. Amazing build. Awesome, man. No problems whatsoever. And then when it comes to number 4, I would have to say is obviously Suzuki. Suzuki's got some cool bike, but they, you know, honestly, there's nothing that super exciting about it. Yeah, the Gixxer, they made it a little better. It's nice. It's an awesome bike. It's always been a great bike. But they got the, you know, they've got the Busa, the big old Hypersport Busa, which is a cool bike, you know, for people that like that. I'm not really into the big Hypersport Heifer bikes. I call them Heifers because they big, heavy, and I don't know, it's like a showboat bike to ride around, sport tour on, or whatever you want to do with it, man. But a lot of guys are there. I call them hood cruisers because a lot of guys out in the hood, they love cruising around on them Busas, you know what I'm saying? And that's all right, whatever floats your boat, man. But honestly, Suzuki overall, I'd have to say they're not as exciting as Yamaha or Kawasaki. They're probably a bit more exciting than Honda because Honda has some boring bikes. But Honda, like I said, the build quality, second to none. So you gotta put Honda up there, and they're winning MotoGP every year with Marc Marquez. After that, I'd have to give it to Triumph. After the Japanese motorcycles, Triumph is the next one in line. Triumph, everybody hoot and hollers about the Street Triple, the new Speed Triple. They're reliable. I don't like the ugly headlights, but I don't know, maybe they'll grow on me over the years. Maybe I'll end up getting a Triumph. I don't know, I need to try it. Then the next spot I would have to say is I have to give it to Ducati. Okay, now I know some of you guys are like, Cycle Cruiser, Ducati, they make some of the badass motorcycles, man. Tons of power. They usually have more power than everybody else, loads of torque, character, and they do have character, guys. I can verify that. I had a Ducati X Diavolo S, and I tell you that Testostrada L-Twin engine was absolutely amazing. I just want to ride that all day, every day. It's so awesome. Ducatis just have character, man, but their reliability, I don't trust. But with excitement and amazing bikes, beautiful bikes, Ducati, you know, every time, man. After Ducati, I would have to say is Harley Davidson. I have to give it to Harley after that, you know what I'm saying? Because even though they're towards the bottom of the list here, but they're not the worst. I would have to rate MV Agusta after Harley, because MV Agusta, man, they make some of the most beautiful bikes and everything, but they are not known for their reliability, and they're extremely expensive. They're even more expensive than Harleys, man. And they're probably less reliable than Harleys, at least from what I've heard. I don't know. Part prices, dealers are very far and few in between for MV Agusta. There's not one in Ohio. But when it comes to Harley Davidson, you have to give some respect due. They've been in business for well over a century, and they keep going. No matter how slow it gets, no matter how much crap Cycle Cruiser talks about Harleys or anybody else, they still keep chugging along. People keep buying their bikes. They're still riding around out here, loving their Harleys, and that's beautiful, man. I'm not a Harley Davidson hater. I just feel like they can make some better improvements with their bikes. They can lower the price a bit, and their bikes are real heavy, man. They can make some better improvements, but you know what? I have to give it to Harley, you know what I'm saying? They built a culture. People love Harleys. Like, as my dad rode a Harley, my family rides Harleys. I'm the only one of a few out here in Ohio that doesn't ride a Harley. But anyways, guys, leave your comment below on what you think the best brand of motorcycle is, okay? I want to hear what you guys got to say, because I know some of you guys have had a ton of bikes. I've had about 12 bikes. I've had a Harley, but I rode one, and I wasn't that impressed. But some of you guys have ridden almost every bike. So I want to hear what you guys have to say on what is the best brand of motorcycle. Let's talk about it, guys. But make sure to hit thumbs up. Really helps my channel when you do. Hit the subscribe button. hit that little bell symbol so you get notified when my videos comes out. But I have new videos released every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now I'm getting ready to go have some more fun on this MT-07.
Check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe.